Time to go knock out this early bird workout. Love the early bird workout. Oh, man, early morning workout. What I love about the early morning workout, the absolute best, is no matter how off the rails my day goes, you can't take that workout away from me. So today, Nikon ZR should be coming in. I want to go over there and get it here in a little bit at Best Buy. And this camera, I think I want it to be super hypercritical when I go out to test it. I just really don't want or need a new camera, obviously. But I thought I owed it to myself to try the camera out. It kind of fits into the mode of the cameras that I generally like to use. Some of the things I'll be evaluating is just the overall general use of the camera, how easy it is to use. It worries me. The ergonomics of the camera worry me. Having to use the screen to do some of the controls of the camera worries me. The menu system worries me. I just want something easy to use. And if it's not easy to use, then I'm done. Number two thing is, how does it interact with my Sony glass? Again, that is one of the main reasons why I purchased the camera, is because it can adapt my Sony glass. I had the Mega Adapt adapter all ready to go for it, and I want to give that a good test with some of the Sony lenses that I have. The video, I want the video to be good. Now I know there's a lot of problems with the H.265 codec. Yeah, you know, in log, I guess. I really am not caring about that. If it has just a good, pleasing image out of it in standard profile or flat profile or one of the built-in profiles, I'm good with that. When I'm just out, you know, with my family and everything, I'm not going to be shooting red code raw, you know? And frankly, I'm not interested in shooting red code raw in those type of situations. But it's there if I need it. Another thing is, how's the stabilization? Hopefully the stabilization will be halfway decent, at least Sony level stabilization. And the last thing will be JPEGs coming straight out of the camera. Again, I'm gonna be taking this camera on my vacation, and I don't really want to edit a lot of photos, but I want some decent looking colors coming straight out of the camera in the JPEG. That's kind of my criteria for the camera. If it falls woefully short in any of those categories right there, I'll probably send it back. I'm gonna be judging it harshly and critically, because I don't want to get a camera that I ultimately don't need and won't use just a whole lot. And I really can't buy a camera and keep it based on what future firmware updates might be. I've learned my lesson the hard way on that deal. If you're sitting there waiting for a firmware update, you may or may not get it. My thought process behind the Nikon ZR is for it to replace a lot of different cameras in my arsenal. Hopefully I can use this one camera and do everything I can do with all those different cameras. But I don't know, I think trying to replace like several different cameras with just one camera, it's a good idea in theory, but I just don't know if those are reasonable expectations for a camera or not. I mean, that is lofty expectations, and I'm expecting a lot out of the camera to replace that big range of cameras. But all we can really do is just go grab the camera, put it through its paces, and see what we think about it in a week or so and make a decision then. I think it's going to do okay, to be honest with you. I just don't know if it can live up to that much hype. Best Buy just texted me, let's go pick up that camera. Okay, we're sitting outside of Best Buy. They called me a little later in the day than I anticipated. I was hoping to get my camera around noon, but they didn't call me until much later, like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which kind of sucks. So I'm not gonna be able to use it today. I think it's gonna work out in my favor. Instead of just taking my camera straight out and take some photos and videos of, I'll be able to take the camera home, play around with it a little bit, get it set up kind of how I want it maybe, kind of get a good feel for it before I take it out and take some photos and videos with it. I'm gonna go in here and get this camera. We'll see you on the next video where I actually do some testing of the Nikon ZR. So I just got out of Best Buy and decided, you know what? I had to get all this stuff into my backpack because I can't be bringing this huge box into my house and be detected. If you know, you know. I got to keep it a little bit discreet on this one. So I thought I would do just a little bit of a small unboxing, quick unboxing, while I'm getting the stuff out of the box and into my backpack for discretion, for reasons that we won't talk about. First of all, we got us a cable and a strap. Big whoop, I know. I gotta keep a hold of all this stuff too, just in case I want to send it back somehow. Whew. The camera be coming up in some serious wrap here. I know the light's gonna be absolutely terrible dog doo-doo in this video, but I'm on the Insta Go S all day. That's what I've been shooting on. But oh boy, there it is, the Nikon Z, dude, that thing. I'm really hyped about the feel of this camera, just right off the bat. I really like the feel of it. I don't like if there's a grip, so if I wind up keeping it, I'm definitely gonna get a grip for it, but dude, that is like, that's pretty perfect. It feels like a A7CR, A7C2 without a grip, and just a massive, let's pull a screen out. Massive screen. So pretty impressed with it. First impressions, just pulling out of the box, pretty impressed. And because I didn't know when my adapter was going to come in and when my camera was going to come in, I wanted to go ahead and order a Nikon lens, and also I'll be able to compare the autofocus between an OEM Nikon lens and a Sony lens, and to see if there's any difference at all in the autofocus between adapted and non-adaptive. So I also got a Nikon 50 1.4. Just going off the first impressions, I can't believe, I don't know the quality about this lens. I don't know any reviews about this lens, but I can't believe that this little thing is a 1.4. Wow. That's all I can say is, I mean, just initial first impressions, never even turned the camera on, never shot a picture, never done nothing but take it out of the box and put a lens on it. That feels really nice. I can't wait to take it out tomorrow and take some photos. Join me then.